had quite a lot of attacks and people that have been attacked coming in and going out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to detain you for the purpose of the search, using the powers of the Terrorism Act.
Okay.
In today's episode, we're unpacking one of the clearest examples of police overreach in recent memory. Yardley Ski was calmly filming a social experiment outside a police station when a sergeant decided to escalate, detaining and even searching him under the Terrorism Act without a shred of lawful justification. But Yardley stood his ground, stayed composed, and later won a payout for his unlawful detention. This case isn't just about one encounter, it's a powerful lesson in knowing your rights, challenging abuse, and exposing how easily authority can fail. Let's dive straight into it.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just concentrating on the filming.
Okay.
Yeah, can I just take your numbers, please? Are you filming me?
We are, yeah.
Yeah, you are now. Yeah,
With you and
okay. Yeah. Can I?
you can take the numbers, mate. 3406.
Thank you very much.
We've only come out.
Can I take your number, please?
3026, and I'm the sergeant, Scott Manning.
You're the sergeant. Okay, thank you very much.
What's happening then? What are we doing today?
Just filming in public.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But why around a police station? Because obviously, with it being a premises with police officers inside.
Is this a colleague as well?
Yes.
Yeah, you've come to engage with me? Yeah.
We're in 24252.
Alright, thank you very much. Sorry.
But with it being a police, where police are,
Yeah.
there's obviously a level of security that we'd be concerned about.
Okay.
Do you not agree with that?
My comment will be no, I don't agree with it. Although, yes, I agree that you should come out and engage with me. That's perfectly fine.
That's what we're doing, isn't
Yeah,
it?
no, that's
Just
fine.
asking you,
Yeah.
Why a police station?
Well, it's a social experiment that I'm doing.
Right.
Yeah. So
Explain exactly what that means.
well, I don't have to explain. I mean, don't answer me like that. I mean, if we're gonna have a conversation.
Can I ask you what your social experiment is then, please?
Okay. Well, there's been some abuse around people filming in public, and the police have abused powers. Yeah, and because they've abused powers, am I legally right to be standing on this pathway filming you?
Yeah.
Well then, so basically that's what it is. It's to see what sort of interaction I'm going to get by doing a legal activity. Yeah.
Okay. Do you not see, from the point of view of the police officers, that the vulnerability for us when we're coming in and out, and
so
not everyone's going to know who you are?
Fair enough.
And immediately that's going to maybe cause them some concern. Do you not think you have some sort of civil duty to try and sort of help the police to be able to feel a little bit more comfortable coming in and out of the police building?
Okay. So
What do you think of that?
The sergeant asks if the auditor feels a civil duty to make officers feel comfortable, and that's manipulation right from the start. Article 10 of the Human Rights Act protects freedom of expression, which fully includes filming in public. There's absolutely no legal obligation to identify yourself or explain lawful actions just to ease police discomfort. The auditor doesn't owe them comfort, they owe him respect for his rights.
I'm gonna say to you, right, one thing. If what I'm doing is legal,
No, I haven't asked you if it's
no,
legal.
but if it's legal, it's not a matter of what you just said to me. It's a legal activity,
Yeah,
so
no,
therefore I
absolutely.
can do it.
No, I'm not
So by
suggesting
your
that you
explanation to me, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But it's also a legal activity, so you've got to respect that I can do it.
At no point have I said that you can't.
No, I know you haven't,
So I asked you a
but that's the
question,
conversation,
but
and
is
it'll
that
go
the question that
round.
you refuse to answer, that you don't feel that you've got.
Do I
some
have to
sort of-
answer it?
No. Absolutely
Well,
not.
I've just given you my answer. I
haven't.
just said to you that because it's a legal activity and I can do it, from what you just said, negates it being a legal activity.
Not at
If it
any
was
point.
unlawful,
Not at any
then you
point.
can turn around and say, oh, do you know what, we're scared because
not
you're
at any
doing
point
something which
have I
isn't
said that.
unlawful, you'd come and arrest me.
Right.
But because it's legal, I can understand the concern. Don't get me wrong. I'm not
Lovely.
I'm not
I'm glad that you
I'm
do.
not being
Thank you.
antagonistic, right, or anything like that. Yeah, of course I can understand the concern, but because it is legal, the concerns doesn't outweigh my right.
Notice how the auditor remains calmer and more informed than the trained officers themselves. He listens to their concerns but stands his ground with confidence. The sergeant frames his demands as polite conversation, but what he really wants is compliance, and the auditor isn't giving in.
So therefore, you're coming, you're talking to me, yeah? And that's what you're supposed to do. If you want to turn around and say, oh, we want to try to figure out what you're doing and stuff like that.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah, no, that's just what I'm trying to say to you, yeah, then that's fine. And if that's the case and you've figured out that I'm doing a legal activity, then that should be the end of the conversation, really. I mean, you can come, you can give your opinion, you can tell me whatever you want to tell me, but all I'm going to say to you is, I ain't doing nothing wrong. And top and the bottom of it is that...
I get that's what you're saying. We're just asking you why you're not doing anything wrong.
Because it says so, it's a law.
No, you've said
Well,
you're doing a
the law-
social experiment. We've said what sort of experiment you're doing. That's all we've asked you.
No,
There's a lot of things that are not legal.
Hold on.
Listen a second. I could go home.
No, actually, I don't have to listen a second, but I'll let you carry on.
I thought you said we're having a
No,
conversation.
I'll let you carry on. Well, it's
That's
not
how
a conversation with consent. You guys have come up to me to stop me filming legally, and then you're trying to
we don't
say
know that
stuff
until
to
we
me.
speak to you.
Okay, but now you're trying to put your opinion onto me, which isn't what...
You said we're having a conversation.
Yes,
Conversations go two ways.
I know, but didn't you hear what I just
If
said?
it doesn't go both ways, it's just someone talking at someone.
Yeah, but does it have to be that I have to stand and listen to what you got to say? You're asking me stuff. I'm saying to you that if you want to ascertain... Oh, look, loads more. Can I get numbers and stuff?
See the numbers on the shoulders. See the
So
names on
are
their
they
name
are they
badges.
going to identify?
Right.
earlier.
Okay, fair enough.
Right,
Even though you should
let
identify
me just
again.
explain where I am with this.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I know you've explained this is a social experiment.
Yep.
We've got no way of actually testing that, really.
Well,
Yeah,
the
this
way
is
that
your
you're
opinion,
testing
and
it.
The fact
Okay,
that
let
this
you finish
is
first.
the fact that this is quite a vulnerable premises.
Mhm.
With police officers coming in and out. Quite recently, we've had quite a lot of attacks and people that have been attacked coming in and going out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to detain you for the purpose of the search.
Okay.
Using the powers of the Terrorism Act.
Okay.
Okay?
Before you do that, can I just ask you to look in my backpack, in the pocket, in
What's that?
the back pocket, yeah. And there's a bit of paper in there, yeah. It's a NCPP police advice in regards to Terrorism Act.
Okay, well, we're
Yeah.
not searching
No,
and
no, no.
find that.
I'm
So
just
what I'll
saying,
do
it's got the
is I've
Terrorism Act.
explained the
Okay,
reason
if you want to
behind
search me,
why.
that's fine.
If
That's
I've
fine.
explained the
Okay.
reason behind why I'm going to search.
This is absolutely outrageous. Section 43 of the Terrorism Act only permits a search when officers have reasonable suspicion that someone is involved in terrorism, not just filming in public. The law demands clear, objective grounds based on intelligence or behavior genuinely linked to terrorism. Even the National Police Chiefs Council has warned forces not to misuse these powers for everyday photography. And the irony? The auditor literally has that official guidance in his bag, while the sergeant enforcing the law hasn't even read it.
I don't agree to it, but okay.
I've
What
explained
can
the
I say?
power, right? And I've also told you my name. My name's Scott Manning. I'm one of the sergeants for the Territorial Support Group. We work out of this building here in Chapel Heath.
And I just ask if you've got any credible information on
just,
terrorism.
Could I
Can I ask you that?
just explain what I'm going to explain and you can talk to me after?
Okay, fair enough. Yep.
You're detained for the purpose of search, which means you can't leave at the moment. You're not under
Fair enough.
arrest.
Okay, yeah.
You can't leave until I've completed my search. When I've
Fair enough.
finished, I'll fill out a stop slip, which will have all the powers listed on it and the reasons behind why.
Okay.
Okay, do you understand all of that?
I believe it's an unlawful search.
Well, I didn't ask you what your opinion was. I'm asking you, do you understand all of that?
When the auditor questions the legality, the sergeant snaps, "I didn't ask what your opinion was." That's blatant contempt for rights. He doesn't see a person protected by law, he sees a problem to control. This is authoritarian policing, plain and simple, caught on camera.
No? Okay, fine. Okay, if you can ask you to just take that.
Yeah,
for
can
a
I just put this on the floor then, please?
Yeah, it's fine,
Yeah?
yeah, it's fine. Right. What's your name, please?
I'm not going to give my name. I don't need to.
Because I'm not in uniform, mate. That's me.
Okay,
Alright.
no problem.
This is Chalice in the same building. I just assist with the search. Okay?
Yes, please. That one.
I'll do that.
You got anything on you you shouldn't have?
No,
Okay, you got anything on you that's sharp or could injure me or anything like that?
no. That's what I'm telling you about. Yeah. Police advice, suspicion of having reasonable grounds, suspicion, and all that. Yeah.
And reasonable grounds also comes from people not engaging with us and telling us
Oh,
what
but I
they're
do this on camera, but you can say differently. It's on camera. It's on camera. Well, there you go. It's on camera. It's on your video camera as well. My engagement.
doing. What, saying I'm doing an experiment? And then
Yeah,
you said,
of
what
course.
sort of
Well, that's an
experiment?
engagement,
You
isn't
said,
it?
Absolutely shocking, 5 officers now surround a single man with a camera. The auditor calls it out perfectly. One officer even tries to claim he didn't engage at the start, pure gaslighting, all while the camera's rolling. The footage shows the truth. He engaged from the beginning, clearly explained his purpose, and stayed polite under pressure. But because he wouldn't hand over his name or stop filming, they're twisting the story. This video exposes every lie in real time.
Yeah, but considering, are you finished with the search?
I've finished with the search. I've
Okay,
just got to
thank
carry on
you.
with our checks for that. So hang on
Okay,
just one minute.
yeah, finish away. Yeah, fine.
I think, I'm allowed to think, that's what I do. That this whole,
Can I pick up
this
my
whole,
camera?
Not a moment.
No,
This whole
okay.
scenario has been about you trying to provoke this.
No, not at all.
Well, that's what I
Well,
believe.
did I,
I'm allowed to believe
rude?
that.
Was I rude
Not
to
at
you?
any point.
Oh, then. So why would I be provoking? See, that's what
I
I'm
think
saying. This is the powers that police advice, photography, section 43. You shouldn't be stopping me because I'm doing a legal activity. It says it there. It's a memo that's been sent out to you guys.
Yeah, you can read into anything
No,
as
but
much
yes,
as you
you-
like.
okay.
At the end of the day,
You are never conversation.
fine. I'll leave you with that one.
So we can
See
go
if
through
we've
it,
got
can't
a
we?
number or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
fair enough.
Did you just call me boss?
Yeah, why not?
You called me boss. Why did you call me boss?
It's a lovely term of endearment, isn't it?
Why did you call me boss?
What would you like me to call you?
Well, I believe that I've just been unlawfully searched.
Right.
Yeah, under section 43. Yeah, I don't agree with 5 officers having to search me, considering I'm doing a legal. There's a bike. There's a bike. Let me
No
take a
one is
picture of these bikes.
suggesting-
Do you know something? Do you know something? Actually, you've done. Listen. 5 of you are standing here, so as far as I'm concerned, you've all searched me.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's-
even though these guys, you were okay in the
I
beginning, so I ain't got
wanna
nothing,
clarify with you,
no
on film
issues
as
against
well.
you. This guy here, he's there telling me that I didn't engage in the beginning, but obviously the
Boss man,
video
can
will
I
show
ask you-
differently.
boss man,
Yeah,
listen to me. I'm
I'm
gonna
not a
call you
boss
boss.
man or
What would
anything
you
like
like me
that.
to call you?
Right, I think that's quite disrespectful.
Okay, what would you
yeah,
like me to call you?
in
What
saying
would
that.
you
Right, yeah, I do want to stop for
What would you like me to
actually.
call you?
And the thing about it is, yeah, you believe that you done illegal activity. I believe that it was an illegal
Yeah, well, we'll
search.
have to agree
I
to
told you
disagree
about
on
the
that,
section
won't we?
43 memo and all that sort of thing. I've got it in my bag
Yeah.
to show you. There's nothing that I've been doing. So
No one's suggesting that anything you've done is illegal, because if they
well
did,
then. So all you're
we
doing
would-
is
is trying to get.
This supposedly intelligent sergeant claims no one is suggesting the auditor did anything illegal. But if that's true, why invoke terrorism powers at all? Section 43 cannot lawfully be used without reasonable suspicion of terrorism. By admitting there was no illegal activity, the sergeant just confirmed there were never any grounds for the stop in the first place.
Either you
Information
talk or
on
I'll
me,
talk.
which
If we
is
both talk at
it
the
doesn't
same
matter.
time, it'd be pointless.
Oh
wouldn't it?
well then that's why I wasn't talking earlier on, because I didn't make 2 of us talking at the same time. Yeah,
Well, you were
one
asked,
person at a
what are you
time.
doing? You said a social experiment. We said, what's the nature of that? And you refused to engage with us.
Okay.
Anyone can say it's a social experiment. You need to give us a
Okay.
little bit more.
So if
you
that's
end up getting
if that's what you want to do, fine, do it to everybody. If they want to film, it's up to you. It's cool, whatever.
Sir,
It
don't call me sir.
is what it is.
Sir, good.
Oh, do you know something? I'm just like gonna stand here now because it's too many questions. You.
Could I ask
too
you
many
some
questions.
questions?
Yes, you can.
Excellent. Okay, so I know that you don't agree with our grounds. Those are our grounds, and they're subjective. They're my grounds, okay? And I've explained them to you. If you want to challenge them, you can. But it's not about you filming. Filming was the reason we come over to speak to you.
Okay.
And then once we've gone into that reason behind why you're filming, this is why I've used those powers.
Okay. So
Now-
you had credible information that I could be a terrorist.
How would I know?
Or was it just that you came out to
Credible
talk to me?
information?
No. Well,
If there was
let me
you'd have been arrested, wouldn't
let me just get this little bit of paper out again, which has the memo on it. Yeah. You haven't read it, have you? You didn't see this, did you?
No.
No. Well, I'm just going to read something to you, which it says in
Sir,
regards
what name would you like me to record
in
on
regards to suspicion.
this? What name would you like
Right.
me to record on this? What name
So
would you like
if you
me to
put
record
if you
on
put I don't need my name, thank you.
this? Declined, yeah?
So the third one, or this one here, yeah. What is reasonable suspicion? Yeah, the code explains that reasonable suspicion must be based on objective facts or information. It can never be based on the personal factors alone. Okay.
I'm quite
so
happy with
have
that.
you got any objective facts?
Yeah.
What are they?
My objective fact is that you was filming outside a police station.
It's illegal.
which
It's illegal.
Which could be.
It's legal.
Not at any point in here
It's
does it say that
legal.
you've got to be acting illegally.
No, but
Here comes the knockout. The auditor reads straight from police guidance: reasonable suspicion must be based on objective facts or information, it can never rely on personal feelings alone. Then he asks, have you got any objective facts? The sergeant replies, you were filming outside a police station. But that's not an objective fact indicating terrorism, it's simply a lawful activity. Filming in public is protected under the Human Rights Act. The sergeant has just revealed that his reasonable suspicion was nothing more than personal discomfort. That fails the legal threshold for Section 43 entirely, and the auditor has just dismantled his justification using the police's own rules.
Me to film outside a police station, so why bother come out?
You're absolutely right.
But why come out then? If I'm doing something which is legal, well, I'm not arguing. As what you said earlier on, or this officer said, it's a conversation and we've both got a conversation, so it's not an argument. Don't try to twist it, because he's already tried to twist stuff a little bit earlier on.
You're maybe trying to provoke us now.
Not at all, not at all. So if that's the case, then I'd advise you guys to go.
Well, once we're finished, we will.
Okay, so I'm not trying to provoke you. I'll zip it, or shall you zip it? Which one?
I don't mind.
Yeah, zipping it?
Fine, okay. So you're not going to give us your name? No. You're not going to tell us where you come from? You're not going to try and put the officers inside that building at rest? The person outside is fine, there's no issues with them. All we know is what we see in front of us now. Your not civil duty to really help us to try and do the job a little bit better, to make us feel
That's
reassured.
all you wanted. If I would have agreed to that, you would have probably said, "Oh, then no worries."
To make us feel
but
a
because I
little bit
didn't
more
agree to
reassured,
it, it is what it is, isn't it?
Is that what it is? You're not going to give us your name?
Even after finding nothing, the sergeant keeps pressing. You won't give us your name. You won't say where you came from. Then comes the guilt trip: it's your civil duty to help us feel comfortable. Make us feel good. This is manipulation following an unlawful detention. The auditor committed no offense, yet the sergeant tries to extract information through social pressure once his legal excuse has collapsed. When the auditor refuses, it's framed as unreasonable. But he isn't being difficult, he's refusing to normalize rights violations. Giving his details after this unlawful stop would only teach the officers that abuse works. Instead, he clearly draws the line exactly where the law does.
Sorry? There's a man in jack boots. Lovely.
Oh, that's what you are, isn't it?
Jack boots wore by paratroopers.
I'm not talking to you, sir.
Right, there you go. There's your phone. Alright?
Right. I'm sure you've got what you come for. I'll maybe see you another time. Okay? Thank you. Okay, fellas?
It's a walk of shame, gentlemen.
Right.
This case clearly shows what happens when authority oversteps its limits. Yardski went out to film a lawful social experiment, calmly explaining his purpose, yet officers escalated and detained him under powers meant for genuine threats. His actions weren't reckless, they were legal, transparent, and fully within his rights. By standing firm, citing official guidance, and challenging the misuse of power, Yardley not only protected himself but exposed a bigger problem in modern policing. His persistence paid off. He later won a legal case and was awarded £800 for the unlawful detention. Cases like this highlight why knowing your rights is vital. To be prepared, grab my Know Your Rights guide. It breaks down exactly what you can and can't do in police encounters, and what officers can legally ask of you. The link is in the description. Understanding the law isn't just about avoiding trouble, it's about holding power accountable. Thanks for watching. Stay informed, stay aware, and never underestimate the power of knowing your rights. Pace.